go ahead and start tonight's worksheet. So we're going to go ahead and do 8-4 worksheet 2. So step 1, let's get rid of any negative exponents. So I'm going to make this into a fraction. So if I make this into a fraction, I'm going to say, should x minus 3 cubed stay or go? X minus 3 stays, and I'm going to write that down 3 times. And then do 3 minus x to the negative 1 stay or go? It goes to the bottom. Okay, so everything is factored completely. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and do my domain restrictions. Domain, 3 minus x cannot be 0, so 3 cannot be x. Okay, so now from left to right, do I have an x minus 3 down there? I do not have an x minus 3, but this is whenever you're going to look for that negative 1 concept. Positive x, negative x. Positive x, negative 3, positive 3. So they're exactly the same, but opposite signs. So this cancels out and gives you a negative 1. So then what is remaining is going to be a negative 1 times an x minus 3 times an x minus 3 to give you a negative times an x minus 3 squared. Okay? So that is number 5. And the last one I'm going to do with you is problem number 15, and then you guys are going to do the rest of them yourself. So here we go. The two fractions are attached by multiplication, so I'm going to go ahead and attach them all together and make sure I have parentheses there. So do I have a GCF in the first one? I do. So if I pull out a 5, I'm left with C minus 3. Do I have a GCF on the second one? I do. That's a C. So if I pull that out, I'm left with C plus 3. The denominator, the C times, this is the difference of squares, so that's C plus 3 times C minus 3. Everything is completely factored, so I'm going to do domain. C cannot be 0. C plus 3 cannot be 0. And then C minus 3 cannot be 0. So my restrictions are C cannot be 0, 3, and negative 3. Okay? So from left to right, the 5 stays, the C minus 3 goes away. The C goes away, and the C plus 3 goes away. So what remains is simply the number 5. And that is tonight's homework.